I'm Adnan Sayed, the co-founder of Riccaro Corduso and this Monarch. I come from a family of doctors and I had a very deep interest in luxury. I was a luxury connoisseur myself. And I chose MGLuxM because it gave me an in-depth knowledge about luxury and how the luxury world works out there.
I'm Faizan Goud. I'm the founder of Crescent Monarch and Riccaro Corduso. I come from a family of real estate developers. So I had a inbuilt thing in myself that I wanted to create a legacy of my own. So BBA helped me in understanding how business works, not only in one region, but multiple regions around the globe. So in that sense, there's a line that goes by and the saying of SPJN, which is think global, act local. And that is what I keep it in my heart. So BBA gave me an exposure, like say the second year in Dubai, the culture was very different, more towards luxury. When I went to Australia, there's a lot of entrepreneurial community and people helping each other. So that's what BBA gave me in clarity and skill sets to start brand and the structure, how to do it from zero to 100.
Coming from the background of MGLuxM and Faizan, getting the BBA knowledge with him, the entrepreneurship mindset, that is what changed shape, and us collaborating together, we could bring Riccaro Corduso to life. MGLuxM gave me a deep knowledge about how luxury works, how the industry in Milan works. Faizan came up with the entrepreneurial knowledge and it blended very well, bringing Riccaro Corduso to life.
I brought global vision into place and Adnan brought the knowledge, in-depth knowledge of luxury, and that's how we benefited from it, getting different skill set on table, managing tasks all over our operations in this world.
Riccaro Corduso, a strange name, right? Riccaro is derived from a different word called Riccardo, which is an Italian word which stands for powerful leader. And Corduso is again derived from an Italian word called corda, which means cord. The cord that derives Italian craftsmanship to India's long lost heritage. India was a heritage-rich country, but at a time India lost its heritage, and we are trying to revive it back.
The Maharajas and the royalty, what India was truly about. So this is how we came up with the fusion of these two and our first ever collection that we came up with. So the idea basically came, and the mission I would say is that Adnan told me about how people dress in Milan and how the culture is, how people, the way they dress. A small ideation and spark came into our vision that we need to build a brand that represents Indian culture, which what India is truly about, and create that respect not only in India but globally. And people know Indians for prestige, royalty, and precision.
So while during my course, professors in Mumbai gave me a very in-depth knowledge about how luxury is supposed to be perceived and how luxury is supposed to be built. But when I was in Milan, it was a different ballgame altogether. The things were absolutely onto a very heavy magnitude. The level was skyrocketing, and the experience and exposure we got in Milan, the skill sets that we've learned, the craftsmanship we have seen, that helped us a lot to actually face and believe that we can build Riccaro.
SPGN altogether was an experience that made me prepare for the real world. So there were a lot of assignments, a lot of practical things that we did that were like that we are working in a company in the real world. So that is what benefited me, and also getting exposure globally, being in the UAE market and the Australian market. I got an exposure to the entrepreneurial community there and how it works. So I built a lot of connections in Dubai and in Australia. Through that, I was able to benefit from it in my journey after graduating, which is in building Riccaro Corduso.
I would actually want them to take the first step. If they're building their company, take the first step. If they want to go into a certain role, whether it be marketing, whether it be PR, whether it be journalism, anything when it comes to luxury, take the first step. Actually start learning more in depth about digital marketing, PR, and all of these things. It would help you take it forward.
Start now. You have your mentors in front of you, your professors. You can ask them any question you have related to your startup, your business, or your career. And one thing that I said in the beginning, that the saying of SPGN is think global, act local, is my advice to you guys. That changes everything and would help you in structuring a business plan and your career from point 1 to point 100. Thank you.